Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
We are back, baby.
We are indeed. Welcome back to Roll of the Dice, the show where we give you advice based on the roll of the dice.
Yes, we do that. We do.
We do indeed. Now, we're gonna get cracking straight into this one. But before we do, be sure to send in any questions that you've got via our social media, or you can also type them into our live chat. And we're also going to be sending out a link. So join in, guys. We want to see you participating as much as possible.
That we do.
And before we do get into our amazing questions, Sayed, who is our sponsor of the day?
So our sponsor of the day, everybody, is Alvi Sweet Treats. Now, guys, if you haven't heard of Alvi Sweet Treats, I recommend you get on your Instagram right now and take a look at Alvi Sweet Treats. You're going to be in for an absolute surprise. Go there, see the variety of sweets they've got. They've got sweet boxes, sweet cones. You're going to be absolutely spoilt for choice. Like here, for example, is a sweet cone that we have. It's absolutely brilliant. Just take a look at that. Don't you just want to eat all them sweets? Because I know I do. It's time to get excited. So get onto Alvi Sweet Treats, guys. Take a look and eat to your heart's content.
Now, Sayed,
Yes.
this is part of the show where we go into our issue of the day. So Sayed, tell me what's on your mind, brother.
What's on my mind? Do you know what? I'm going to let you go first this time because I went first on our last show. So do you know what? I'm gonna give you the opportunity to go first this time.
Well, I'll tell you what's on my mind.
I'm a kind guy like that.
I'll tell you what's on my mind. Now, basically, I'm addicted to buying things on Amazon.
What?
I am addicted to buying things on Amazon. Look, at the end of the month, payday comes, right? It's the best day ever. Everybody loves payday.
Everybody loves payday.
Everybody loves payday. And I get a bit too keen with buying things. It's like I buy things that I just don't need all the time.
For example,
I bought. Well, I give myself a reason as to why I need them, so they do come in handy. But it's not a need.
It's a want.
It's a want. That's the key thing. It's like, for example, I have recently bought air canister, and all it is it's a can of air, and what it's meant to do is just meant to blow dust off things. Now, here's the issue, right? At first, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's to clean my computer," but now my computer's clean. But I bought about 16 of these. It's not like I bought one. Yeah, I bought because I live off the principle: it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Right?
Well,
because what's worse, yeah, you run out of batteries in your TV remote, yeah, and then they're trying to scavenge like all batteries and like your nephew's toys or something, and then your nephew comes over and then he needs to play with that toy, and then you've got a bit of a you're in a bit of a pickle. So what do you buy? You buy like 7,000 batteries because then you just never run out. So basically, that's my issue. I end up buying too many things that I just don't need on Amazon, man. What do I do? Help me out, brother.
What do you do? Right, okay. Well, you can send one over to HS for starters. Anything that you have surplus of, just send it across. Because I'm sure they'll be able to benefit from it.
I think I've got that many things that could probably supply the entire nation.
Holy moly!
Honestly, holy moly.
The best thing the only advice I can really give you is just say no. Talk to Frank. Now, I don't know if you know who Frank is. But many years ago. It was like, but that was more on like drugs and alcohol kind of thing. It was just say no, talk to Frank. Yeah, any sort of addiction, Frank's your man. So go speak to Frank, he'll sort you out. But most importantly, get one sent over to HS. Because they desperately need one.
What do you need? Batteries? Do you need batteries? Do you need? But like another thing that I bought as well I just didn't need it. Wait, I'm actually gonna show it you. One sec.
I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is.
Tell me, in all seriousness, I don't even have a pet. Why have I bought? I'm gonna try hiding the brand here, but why have I bought a pet water cup? I don't even have a bloody pet, man. Yeah, what's going on? Right? I don't have a hamster. I don't have a squirrel. I don't have anything. I bought a pet water cup. Why?
Oh my gosh!
It's better to have it than not need it than to need it and not have it.
Do you know what? But you know what? There's a danger now. You're falling into that trap of everything. It's better to have it, not need it, and not have it. That's just crazy, man.
But it's you know that moment when you don't have it, you think to yourself, "Oh well, I should have listened to myself all them times ago when I was saying it all them times ago."
I know,
and that's the issue.
But yeah, thank you, boss man. Looking forward to it too. But talking about the batteries and remote control, have we done that thing where you take a battery out of one remote and you put it into the other remote, and then you need to use that remote, and you're like, where's the batteries for the remote? It's in your other remote. You're like, oh no, and I have to take the battery out of the other remote and put it in that remote, and it's like, oh my gosh, why don't I just buy some batteries? So yeah, I think I should start living by your philosophy of better to have it and not need it, and need it not have it.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right.
That's why now, oh my gosh, you go into my cupboards, you find batteries everywhere, and for some reason, I don't like throwing batteries away. I collect them. So any dead batteries. just on the off chance, legit, just on the off chance where, you know, one day all of your batteries are dead, and then you try. Have you ever done that where you try combining two different batteries because you try to make sure that it just gives that one little bit of signal, just in case? Or remember those Duracell ones where you could press it and you see how much is left in the battery. You're like going, please, just show me a little bit. Honestly. Even though it says in the packet, do not mix batteries. Do not mix, literally. But I always do it, man. I always do it. Sid, what's your issue, man? Oh, man. So, yeah, just to recap your advice, just behave. Oh, yeah, go on. Behave. Well, that's it. My issue of the day. This actually happened to me yesterday. I ordered meat from my butcher. I get my meat delivered. Right. And I get my meat delivered via a form wise that I fill in. Right. In that form wise, I pick how much meat I want. And then there's a section where you put in the comments and say, where it says, if you have any special requirements for your meat, please fill in any information and we'll cater to it. Right. So all I said was that, for example, if I've ordered a kg of meat, separate the kg into 500 grams, into 500 gram bags. I said, do that for me. And I'm thinking, right, I've done it. I've made the note. And my meat's come. I'm all excited, thinking, right, I don't have to do any messing around. I can just get it, put it in the container and just whack it in the freezer. Nice, easy. Nice and easy. Yeah, because I put my meat in containers and then I put them in the freezer. Yeah, okay. I don't have to dirty my hands or anything. And it comes, and guess what? Have a guess. My meat's arrived. Have a guess what's happened. You've got. I don't know. You've got more than you needed. It's not split up into two. It's not split up into two. What's the point of having a comment section where you're asking for special requirements to your meat? I put in my special requirement, and guess what? It's not been done. Okay, look. So now I'm having to dirty my hands, in that meat, putting it from one box to another box. Yeah. It's dropping on the worktop, and I'm like, oh no, now I need to spray all this. It's extra work. Yeah. They didn't separate it. What absolute. And you know what? Oh my God. I know exactly. I legit know exactly how you feel. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. Because this happens to me on Uber Eats. Oh, man. Don't talk to me about that. Oh, yeah. You type in, make sure you order a Chinese. You're waiting for your Chinese to come. I love using chopsticks. Yeah. I don't care whether they're those cheap wooden ones. I just love having chopsticks with my Chinese. Why have you not put in when I specifically said add chopsticks, please? So I feel your pain. Man. So that was my issue. That was my issue.
But look,
How can I resolve it?
This is how to resolve it. You know, once you've placed the order, you call them up straight after it and you say, "Oh, I just placed an order online. I just wanted to make sure that you receive that order, because then you've got something to go off. I just want to make sure that you receive my order because I'm a bit wavy doing things online.
I'm a bit wavy. I'm a bit wavy. Stop waving.
I'm a bit wavy doing things online.
I'm bopping up and down while I'm placing this order on the waves.
That's exactly it. Yeah?
That is wavy.
That is wavy. All you need to say to them is, look, and I just wanted to make sure that you got my order, and it's vital that you read that comment section, please. It's vital. This
is now when I've got to do the shoulder laugh.
And basically that's all you said. I did that. I got my chopsticks, and then I just got the wrong complete order instead. So
there's just no winning sometimes. There's just no winning.
Yeah.
My word!
You're there ordering chicken and you get an entire leg of lamb come through.
Hey, that's not a bad mix-up though. that's a leg of lamb. A leg of lamb, leg of lamb over chicken. I won't say no to that. Yeah. That's brilliant, man. That's brilliant.
That's what I'd advise, man. That's what I'd advise.
So yeah, I will take that on board, and what I'll do is next time I place an order, I'll ring him up and say, "Listen. You idiot. All I asked for in my last order was for you to do this. If you can't do it, just tell me."
Yeah.
Simple as that. Right. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll give him a call. I'll give him a call. So, guys, that was my issue of the day. That was Qasim's issue of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. But most importantly, we want you guys to get involved. And what we are going to do is we are going to put the link into the chat. If you want to join us, you want to ask us a question live on the stream, don't be shy. Say hello and join us and ask us your questions live on the air. Click the link and join us. Now, most importantly, let's get down to business.
Let's move on to the main event, where we answer your guys' questions.
Alrighty.
Now, Sayed.
Yes.
I'm loving these questions that are coming in.
Do you know what? We've had some brilliant questions. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has sent in the questions. They've been absolutely hilarious. I'm sorry if we don't answer your question on today's show, just because of the amount of questions that we've had in. If it's not answered today, we'll do our utmost best to make sure that we answer it on the next one. So if it's not answered, don't be upset. And most importantly, keep sending them questions in. Send them in via Instagram, Facebook, and in the live chat. Now, I've got a question here for you, Qasim.
Alrighty.
Tell me when you're ready. Are you ready to rumble?
I am rock and rolling.
Okay. This question comes from Saj. Saj says, I went to the corner shop and I saw a guy who took £2 dinner money off me back when we were in school. Ooh. Now, he promised to pay me the £2 back. It's been 3 years. He still hasn't paid me back. Now, in the shop, I saw that he got change from a £20 note. So I could have easily have said something then about the £2 that he owed me, but I didn't. Did I make a mistake not asking for my money back?
Somebody's holding a grudge a little bit too long, don't you think?
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see what. Give it a roll, King. Give it a roll.
Shall we give it a roll? It's a 5.
It's a 5. It's a 5, baby. I got 5 on it.
Well, he only had 2 on it.
Oh God! Well, it was quick.
This guy, right?
Saj.
Firstly, what was his name? Saj.
Saj. I'm guessing it's short for Sajid.
Sajid or Sajid.
Or Sajida.
Right. Basically, that's petty, man. Yeah, that's petty. That's petty. Why are you gonna do that, man? It's £2.
No.
Nah, it's. Do you know what? Yeah, I say you
No.
just let bygones be bygones.
No,
You know,
that's
you let
not.
bygones be bygones.
That's not how it works. A debt's a debt.
A debt's a debt. Do you reckon?
A debt's a debt.
You know, well,
You owe £2.
A Lannister always pays his debts.
No, obviously he doesn't, does he? Yeah.
This one doesn't.
Yeah. No, on a serious note, if it was you, right? Someone owed you £2.
Yeah.
What would you do?
If somebody owed me £2, I would do nothing because it's £2 and it's not affecting my life in any way, shape, size, or form.
But isn't it the principle?
Because all I then know is to never loan this guy £2 again.
Okay, but like the famous line, it's not the amount, it's the principle. It's the principle.
Yeah, but I know then who I can then loan money to. It's like if I give money to you, let's say for example, I give you £2, yeah, and you don't pay me the £2 back. Yeah. To be honest, it's that minimal an amount. It's not gonna make a difference. In fact, yeah, if I've given you £2, I'm probably giving it you without the expectation of having it back. But to remember the £2 back from school days.
Well, obviously, this £2. £2. Look at it. Think about it. When you're in school, £2 going to be a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, but like £2 back then, yeah. £2.
When I was in school, I got £2 dinner money every day. That was my dinner money.
But £2 could get you a lot.
Yeah, back in those days, I used to get chips, fish fingers, beans, a drink, and a cake for dessert.
Holy moly!
All for £2.
Imagine keeping a check on who gave you money. Yeah, exactly, man.
Oh, it's not primary though, isn't it? We wouldn't be primary. It'd be high school. It'd be high school. Think about it,
man.
You know,
high school. You know, I just think. Look, I just think. Yeah, you're wasting your time even worrying about this. Yeah, he probably doesn't even recognize. He's coming to the shop and probably not even did he even let on. He's not even said if he let on. Yeah, he probably doesn't even recognize you, and you're there looking at him, sat in the corner, you know, like Gollum.
Whoa! Hold up! Give me 1 second. Listen, Sam. Right, that 50p from back in school, I paid you that back. 1p a day, if you remember. 1p a day. So you sorted. I paid you back a penny a day, Mr. Matthews.
So there you go. Like, look, yeah, I just think, yeah, you know, this guy just sat there, you know, in the corner, acting like Gollum, being like, man, crazy £2.
Well, obviously it's £2, 200 pennies. My man's going crazy for that £2.
Yeah,
Saj,
you know, yeah.
You're a disgrace.
He can go, with that £2, yeah, he can go buy an entire house.
You're an absolute disgrace, Saj.
You enjoy taking you next time you see him, you ask for your £2 back, yeah, and then you happily buy yourself your bar of Snickers and your can of Coke. All right, £2.
Oh man,
get out of here.
Yeah. So just to sum up that advice for you, Saj. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's it, man. That's it. There's nothing more to be said about this £2. Yeah. There's nothing
man.
more. Yeah.
If it meant that much to you, that £2, you should have actually asked for it then and said, "Yo,
Exactly.
do you remember back in school you owed me £2, mate? You've got about £16 there. I'm sure you can slip me that too." But then, what if that £20 note wasn't even his? What if that was like he borrowed that £20 from someone else? And he's like, "Yo, I can't give you that £2 right now. I owe this money to X man." So
yeah,
you know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Good to see you too, bro. Good to see you too. Nice to see you.
To see you nice.
See you nice.
Okay, loving it. So Saj, I hope that made sense, man. You know, just stop being petty. All right. Look, moving on. I've got a question here. Yeah. Give me a name. Does it, any name?
All right. So we're giving you a name to preserve the people's anonymity. So most importantly, I'm going to give you the name Sam in memory of Sam Matthews.
Okay. Sam goes, the next door neighbor recently moved in, and she is always shouting at her husband, saying things like, "You smell. How many times have I told you to go and shower?"
Oh, snap. How bad is that smell?
Honestly, yeah. Or things like, have you gone and brushed your teeth today? The crazy thing is, right? This is what Sam's saying. Sam's saying the crazy thing is that they're both in their late 40s. And yesterday, I heard her husband shout, "I've had a shower. Leave me alone."
Imagine hearing that from your neighbour. "I've had a shower. Leave me alone."
Leave me alone.
Oh man, that's just crazy.
So this is where Sam needs help, right? Because so far we're talking about the neighbors. This is where Sam needs help.
What's Sam's issue?
His next door neighbor's birthday is coming up, and he wants to know, should he buy him a bath set and some toothpaste? Should he buy him a bath set and some toothpaste so that he doesn't stink and he doesn't have that issue?
Wow. Should he buy his neighbor a bath set on toothpaste? Damn. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Honestly.
Roll that die for me, baby. Let's see what the die says.
Let's see what this die says, shall we? Bada boom.
Bada bim. Bada boom.
Bing. It's a 6.
It's a 6 in the mix.
Okay.
All right. So roll it back. So we've got a next door neighbor.
Yeah.
So let's just imagine. I'm sat here.
Right.
I'm sat here. My neighbor's
going. I'm gonna be the wife.
You stink.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. She's
right. You be the wife. You be the wife.
I'll be the wife. Right.
Oh, where's my dinner?
Where's your dinner? How about you get your dinner yourself because you stink.
What do you mean?
I'm
on a shower, all right.
Yeah, you've had a shower.
I had one last week.
Well, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? You might have had a shower, but your breath stinks. I can smell it from the bedroom. And you're downstairs in the living room.
It's been about 3 weeks ago. I brushed my teeth.
It's been about 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Told you. I brush them every 3 weeks. Is my anniversary. My toothbrush anniversary.
You are. You're nasty. That's disgusting. You're nasty. You are.
It's because you don't buy me stuff. You don't buy me a bath. You don't buy me anything to shower with. I ain't got a toothpaste.
What do you mean? Use the toothpaste that's upstairs in the bathroom. When was the last time you even visited the bathroom? You only use the one downstairs, which only just about has a toilet and a sink. You don't even wash your face.
Oh man! Imagine hearing that conversation from your neighbours. I bet that's what they're hearing, man. Oh man! Poor neighbours. Well, not poor neighbours. Poor. What name did we say that person was? We didn't. So we're going to call him Andrew. Poor Andrew, man. Poor Andrew. Hearing that from your neighbours.
No, we did give him a name. We gave him Sam.
No, was it Sam? No, I thought Sam was the other one. Okay, sorry, Sam. Yeah, we did forget about Sam.
I can't remember.
It was Sam. Memories, yeah.
Memories.
My issue of the day, my memory's going. Let's change it.
So Andrew, who was once Sam. Andrew.
Oh man.
Andrew's honestly, but listen, like that is some hard stuff. Do you know what I'd say? Yeah, to pull it back. Look, this is the advice I'd give. Right, don't buy him. Don't buy him a bath set and some toothpaste, man, because they know that you can hear. Yeah.
Well, do they?
Yeah, man, because they can hear when your TV's on. If the walls are that thin, they can hear when things are like your TV's on, or you're upstairs in your own shower, when you're upstairs in your own shower having a bath, and you're there singing, yeah, grooving away. You're there, singing your Christina Aguilera, yeah,
giving it a song and a dance,
giving it a song and a dance in the shower. Yeah, they can hear you sing, right? He doesn't want to be reminded of what his wife's telling him, right? I just say, yeah, you just go over, yeah, and instead.
No, I think what you should do, actually, Sam, is you should call him out and do a smell test. So just do that. Does he really need it? That kind of thing. Stand next to him. Is there like a nice aroma coming from him? if it's of the heavy side, then yeah, get him a bath set because his missus, obviously from our conversation that we had, that role play, isn't buying him the bath. What the hell they're called, man? Bath set, not bath set, man. This the shower gels and the shampoos.
Yeah, it's a bath set.
The bath. Well, do you go to the shop and buy a bath set when you need to buy your toiletries? That's it, toiletries.
No, toiletries.
That's the word I'm looking for, toiletries. Yeah. So she's obviously not buying him the toiletries that he needs, which is evident from mine and your role play. So you need to actually help him out. Because if you're going to do a smell test and he absolutely stinks, then buy him that.
But you don't just go up to somebody. You don't just go up to somebody.
And do you know what? And also, to judge the level of his teeth, crack a joke, make him smile, and just look at his teeth. If you see it's filled with plaque, then buy him that toothpaste and a toothbrush.
Why are you buying a gift already? Very friendly neighbors. No, but seriously, not even that, right?
You should be friendly to your neighbors. You should be friendly to your neighbors, man.
You're 100%. But why would you do a smell test on somebody who you don't know? Wait a minute, bro. Yeah.
No, but you stood outside. You're like, all right, Jim. You're like, yeah, I'm all right.
Jim, do you mind just lifting your arms up so I could just get a bit of a whiff?
No, you don't need that, though.
How are you doing the smell test then, man?
Have you never been next to someone and they stink?
Yeah, of course I have, man. But I don't hate it for them.
Did you tell them to lift up their armpits? Did you go, put your hand up if you smell? Did you do that?
Let me check the barometer of stinkness. Yeah, let me check the scale.
Yeah, taxi driver. Exactly. You don't need to tell someone like, "Oh, can you put your arms up? Can you put your hand up if you smell?" You can smell them. Do a smell test.
I once sat in a taxi.
Tell Jimmy stinks, and then buy him that.
Honestly, I once sat in a taxi. It stank so bad. I had to order myself another one instead.
I think we've all got a smelly taxi story.
Damn, man.
No, but honestly, bringing it back to here, you don't need to get someone to raise their arms up to smell them. You can actually stand next to someone and see, oh my god, this person stinks, right? And then, if you think that Jim's all right, stinky geezer, buy him the best bath set for his birthday. Crack a joke. Look at the state of his teeth. Be a dentist. Don't make him say but if he's going and his teeth are filled with plaque and all that sort of stuff, buy him a toothbrush and a toothpaste. Because clearly, as per mine and your role play, Linda doesn't buy him that stuff. So, Sam,
honestly,
get him the birthday set. Seriously, stop wasting time. I hope you bought it by now.
Honestly,
I hope you bought it. That's the main thing.
I don't know. Said, who do we have next, man?
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't know.
Crazy. Okay, right. We've got this one from Simon. Simon says, jump. Simon says, stop smiling. Right. Simon says, I recently bought a PlayStation 5, and trust me when I say I'm so happy with my purchase. Now, my missus wasn't too happy with it because apparently I spend more time with the PlayStation than I do with her. Now, one day we had an argument, and it ended with her pouring water all over my PlayStation 5. I was absolutely fuming. So what I did was I threw all her makeup in the bin and said, she spends too much time doing her makeup. She flipped. She went crazy. And she looked me dead in the eye and said, if I ever do that again, I'm going to regret it. Do you know what she meant by that? Because I've never been so scared in my life.
Oh my god.
That's from Simon.
That's from Simon. Well, Simon, let's have a look at what this die says and we'll let you know.
And just before you do, that's HS out because HS smiled.
Damn. It's a 2. It's a 2. And
run, Simon. Run. And run Simon, away honestly, and never return.
Simon, honestly, you're brave. You're a very brave guy.
You're very brave. Do you know what?
I'm not married. I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend or anything like that. but holy smokes, that would be the last thing I'd say. I've watched enough TV and I've seen enough in real life to know that is not something I do. Sometimes you just got to submit, man. And I think in all honesty, I understand exactly where you're coming from with the PlayStation 5, right? I get that, but yeah, you went a little bit crazy there, man. Imagine that. Imagine getting a PS5, right? You just
but that's not fair on Simon, man. That's not fair on Simon because he's bought that PlayStation 5 because he loves to game, for example.
Yeah, I know, but there's other things that could have been done. That's my point.
No, but she poured the water over the PlayStation 5. She started it.
Yeah, I know, but still, man.
She started it. Why did she have to pour water over the PlayStation 5? That was mean.
Yeah, but the guy's now sleeping on the
That was mean, Ruth. Yeah. Poor Simon.
Poor Simon. Ruth, man, why did you do so? No, but seriously though, I'm on Ruth's side here.
Yeah.
I'm on Ruth's side.
Ruth is too evil.
Because the thing is, there's a reason why Ruth did that. Ruth did it because Simon's spending all of his time now on the PS5. Ruth wants to get love and attention.
What's Simon doing now? Running for his life.
Running. Honestly.
Absolutely ludicrous.
And I think just to sum it up, I think you should just buy a new PS5, buy her some new makeup. It's going to cost you a little bit. Apologize, have a takeaway, and you'll be good.
You'll be good. Yeah.
You'll be good.
Or just run away. Righty. That's poor Simon dealt with. What have you got for me, Kingy boy?
What have I got for you? I'll tell you what I got for you.
What you got for me? What you got for me, baby?
Okay. Lucas said that here's my issue. My girlfriend has lived with me for nearly 6 years now.
Oh, sticking with the girlfriend themes.
Yeah. And the other day, she confessed that the last few days she's been using my toothbrush.
What?
Apparently, it looks better than hers.
Get out of here.
Sorry. Wait, I need to read that again. My girlfriend has lived with me for nearly 6 years now, and the other day she confessed for the last few days she's been using my toothbrush because apparently it looks better than hers.
It looks better. That is brilliant. That is brilliant.
Lucas goes, I flipped out due to hygiene reasons, which I'm sure you understand. And now I'm getting the silent treatment.
Oh,
How
poor
can I
guy.
resolve this?
Poor guy. Jerry. Yeah. Oh, man. That is horrible. Ugh.
That is all kinds of nasty. Wait, let me
Damn.
roll the die on this.
Oh,
Holy
poor
moly,
Lucas. Oh, Lucas.
Oh, okay. Dump your look. This is what you got. A one, yeah. Dump your girlfriend, yeah. Buy yourself a toothbrush, yeah, and keep it locked away so that nobody can use it.
Okay. Is that okay, Lucas?
Seriously,
weirdo.
That's nasty,
next time, padlock your toothbrush.
Honestly, yeah, just get a toothbrush. Buy a toothbrush which is like 800 quid, yeah, with a fingerprint sensor on it, yeah, that it can only open to your fingerprint.
Oh man, that'd be crazy.
That's just horrible, man.
Oh man, but imagine, right? Okay, like I know. The crazy thing is, me and Alv, we had the same toothbrush. Yeah, like literally the same, exactly the same. And the only way that we like kind of separated it was I kept an old toothbrush, which was like a color blue. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I said, listen, my toothbrush is where the blue one is. So your toothbrush is going to be the one where it isn't. I'm sure we must have mixed up at some point.
Yeah, man. But ultimately that then comes down to your guys' fault, man. You should have got one, like two different colors, man. You should have got like a green and a blue one that you just knew.
Well, I'm not the shopper. I ain't the shopper, so I can only blame.
But even more than that, right? It's like, all right, understandable. Yeah, they were both toothbrushes that look the same. Yeah, but using one just based on the look. Oh, I'm just speaking about this too long. It's just making me sick. All right,
it's making me mad.
Sort yourselves out. Use other people's toothbrushes. Yeah.
Dang it.
Who have you got next?
Now, what we've actually got now is we want to get you involved, chat. We want to get you involved with something.
We want to get you involved.
Yeah, we want your opinion on something. And let us know in the chat what you think. Now, me and Carson were having this discussion, and we thought to ourselves, bring it out to you lot, share your thoughts. We think the best Disney film of all time has to be The Lion King. Tell us we're wrong. Tell us we're wrong, chat.
Tell us we're wrong.
Tell us we're wrong.
It has to be. How many times? Ah, Sylvania! Come on.
Yeah, that's it. Arsene Wenger! Yeah.
You can't beat
that opening song, man. Name me another Disney tune that's got an opening like that. Yeah, man. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion. What's lion doing? Sleeping.
It's sleeping tonight.
Yeah, man. Sleeping lions. Did you play the game?
Okay, why are we wrong? No, not the new one. Yeah, we're not even talking about the new one.
We're just talking about the Lion King in general.
Lion King.
Yeah, whether it's a new one or old one, the storyline was exactly the same.
No, yeah, but one butchered it and one didn't. Basically, I wasn't keen on the new one. Okay. Now
here's the thing. I was only keen on the new one because when the original one came out, I begged Mum to take me to watch it. I still remember when I was a kid in Boots, we got a receipt in Boots, and on the Boots receipt it said, buy a ticket and get one free. It had the picture of like Mufasa and all that sort of stuff. I was like, Mum, let's go watch The Lion King. And then it became that thing of Mum's like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Mum, can we go watch The Lion King today? We'll see.
Yeah. The famous line that.
The famous we'll see. And then by that time it'd come off. So when they announced that they're going to bring it out in 3D, I was like, yo, Mum, we're going to go watch it. And we did. But why is Lion King not the best Disney film of all time? Which one is?
Bossman says, my little girl would say Frozen hands down, and my boy would say Toy Story 1 hands down. Now, I'm not going to lie. I've never watched Frozen simply because I have refused to listen to that song. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, not that one. The other one.
Okay. Let it go. Just let it go, Gassim.
Oh, no, don't even.
Let it go, Gassim. Gassim,
I've not watched
it. I can't go.
I can't speak on Frozen. But Toy Story 1, I will say it's definitely up there. It's a great movie. But Lion King tops them all, man. Lion King, man. You can't knock it. What was Rory saying? It's a brilliant film, but I wouldn't say the best film of all time.
So Roy, what would you think is what would you put as your greatest Disney film of all time? If you were to name one film, what would it be? What would it be? Oh no, it's got to be Frozen, isn't it? Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go and play.
We're gonna play technicalities here. Yeah, this is very true. So we're not counting Toy Story 1. Toy Story 1 is the best Pixar movie. We'll throw that out there. But
we used to be best buddies. I'm still singing that song. Sorry, Cassim.
Mulan. To be fair, Mulan's pretty good.
Yeah, I do like Mulan.
Mulan's pretty good, man. I'd say
bring daughters.
They send me daughters when I asked for some. I'm not gonna class.
Yeah. Okay. So, chat. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. It was good. You got some good, but unfortunately, you didn't put a strong enough argument. So Lion King is still the greatest film, Disney film of all time.
Yeah.
Let's bringing it back. I got a question for you. Give me some advice.
Go for it. What's the question?
The question is, my name's Jack. I had a builder doing some work in my house, and believe it or not, his name was Bob. So one day, I thought it'd be funny to play Bob the Builder theme tune for a laugh while he was working. Now, I don't think he liked it because the rest of the day he gave me dirty looks, and out of the blue he said, I'm going to go get some supplies. It's been 2 days. He still hasn't come back. Did I do something wrong? And more importantly, do you think he's ever going to come back? His phone goes to voicemail. I've only paid him for half the job.
I need to see what this die says, man. Right, listen, you got a 3, right? Hey, listen, yeah. Of course he's not coming back.
Obviously, Bob the Builder couldn't fix it.
No, yeah, you just said, yeah, you paid him for half the work. He's done half of the work. He's going to go get the supplies, but the supplies ain't covering the rest of the half that you ain't paid him. He ain't coming back. Why would he want to come back? You play Bob the Builder. Why would you even do that, man? If somebody comes to my house to fix something, I leave them to fix it. Yeah, I'll say, do you want anything? Just out of niceness, But then after that, most of the time they say no, and I'll say, all right, happy days. In fact, every single time I've ever asked, they always say no, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
But that's it, yeah? You don't do anything else. You just let them crack on with it. They're there to do a job. They don't want, if a kid's watching TV and Bob the Builder's playing and there happens to be a Bob the Builder, he ain't going to get angry.
All right, okay. But what if, instead of Bob the Builder, he played SpongeBob SquarePants?
No, because that just don't make sense.
Why wouldn't it make sense? SpongeBob, and he's like, all right, Bob. And he throws a sponge at him. Yeah, while he's working. And then for some reason he's asking, do you want a break? Yeah, I've got some pineapples here for you. And then as he's giving the pineapples, lives in the pineapple. See, there we go. And it kicks in with the SpongeBob theme tune. If that was me, I would have done that. I would have played it up that way. I would have said, "Yo, those pants are looking a bit square today, aren't they? That you're wearing? Yeah. Oh, these are some normal work pants. All right, okay. Do you know what, Bob? You deserve a bit of a break. Honestly, you want some pineapples."
Yeah. My guy has lost all his money. Yeah. Because of his own silliness. I am sorry. That has to be, honestly. I'd be annoyed. I'd leave, man.
Oh man.
Honestly, and hey, one second, HS. I'm sorry, but I make a brilliant brew. All right.
Make a right strong brew. Builder's brew.
Honestly,
Builder's brew.
I make a good brew, man.
But on a serious note, you clearly hadn't established banter levels, as Roy says, with Bob. You went out on a limb. You played Bob the Builder. It's come back to bite you in a way that you didn't expect. He's obviously not going to come back because he's not answered your phone call in 2 days, Jack. So hit that road and don't you come back no more, my friend.
Honestly.
That's it.
Imagine that.
That's crazy, man.
Absolutely mental. Okay.
Is it crazy?
Is it crazy? Honestly.
Do that. Builders aren't buying what you're selling. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic.
Okay, I've got a question here.
I got a question.
Give me a name.
What kind of name would you like?
Just any name. It doesn't matter. It can be either or.
Okay. Again, we are giving these names just to preserve the anonymity of the person. So I'm going to give you the name. Let's go Annabelle.
Annabelle goes. My kids are afraid of spiders. Oh. Like really afraid of them. Like when you're so afraid of spiders that you're just really afraid of them.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah. So kids are afraid of spiders. Should I make Should I make him watch the film Arachnophobia to help him overcome his fear of spiders? What the? Should I make him watch
Annabelle.
the film about spiders to make him? Oh man!
Annabelle. If someone's got a fear of spiders, the last thing that you want to be doing is that. Let's roll that die. Let's see what the die says.
You got a 5.
Oh, it's a 5.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
Oh snap! Okay, so have you got a fear of spiders, you Carson?
No, I used to, but then
I went N1 plus 4479.
Ignore that. That's just my.
But then I had I went to like this convention thing with school, and you know, like when they put like snakes around you, and then you have to stand there, and then you take a picture with the snake. And anyway, I had a tarantula put on my chest, like
wow,
here, and it was like crawling up. And at first, I was like proper petrified, but then the further up it got, for whatever reason, the less I just feared it. And now I'm the resident spider remover of the house. But I don't kill them; I capture them, and then I take them outside. I don't kill spiders. I kill moths, but I don't kill spiders.
Okay.
I fear moths. For me, are the one thing that I am scared. I have to get rid of them, but I am scared of moths. Moths, like, they just go wild. Spiders, man, they're all right.
I personally think the film Arachnophobia put the fear of spiders into me because I watched that film and there's that scene. Spoiler alert for anyone who's not watched it. So I'm just saying now, spoiler alert. There is a scene where the spiders are going everywhere, and I just vividly remember there's a part where there's like a couple sat on the sofa watching TV with popcorn, and they've been killed by these poisonous spiders, and there's like spiders crawling over their face, a spider coming out from their nose, and all that sort of stuff, and it just really freaked me out. And the bit, and one of the main bits that really freaked me out was at the end of the film. Don't know if have you seen it?
I recall it, but it was such a long time ago I watched it.
Man, at the end, that massive spider in the house. It's huge. It's like, absolutely huge. And it's just scary as anything. As a kid, to watch something like that, it's definitely going to give you arachnophobia. 100%. So yeah, if you want to get rid of the fear of spiders, make them watch it. 100%. That's my answer.
What? Oh man. No, but the thing is, right? The thing is,
conquer fear with fear. Yeah.
Honestly, I agree with Taisi, right? Spiders are misunderstood.
No, they're not.
They are, man. Do you know what a spider feels? What if a spider's looking up at a human thinking, "Oh my god,"
with its 8 eyes looking up?
Yeah, well, look at the size comparison. Especially those little ones, the little tidgy widgy spiders, man.
Man, don't talk to me about it, man.
Itsy bitsy, man. Whatever happened to Itsy bitsy?
He went up the water spout, didn't he? Then down came the rain and washed him out. Gone. He's done. Not even the rain showing mercy on the spider.
Nah, but this spider doesn't give up. He climbs up again.
Yeah, only because of the sun.
That's true.
Because it dried up all the rain.
Dried up.
I don't know if they have 8 eyes, HS. I'm just thinking. I'm sure they have like a heap load of eyes. Is it 6?
8 eyes.
I know they've got 8 legs. And they got maybe they got 16 eyes. But they've got like a heap. They got like a bunch of eyes. Or am I thinking of something else? But have you seen the camel spider?
9 out of 10 times they're running away from us.
Oh, they're running towards you, trying to attack you. Boss man.
Ever think about those spiders when you're asleep? What they be doing to you? We're creeping people out in the chat now, right? anybody who's afraid of spiders is not going to sleep tonight. They're going to be sleeping with one eye open, man.
Snap. Well, they do say like in your lifetime you eat about, is it like 1 or 2 spiders in your lifetime you'll eat in your sleep?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But I remember that though, even though I was at my grandma's house when I was a kid, and my auntie made me go upstairs to sleep during the day because it was like a good way of, getting the kids to calm down a bit.
Yeah.
So I've got the blanket on me over my chest.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the blanket, and as I'm like just lying down there, there's a spider crawling on the blanket like this. I'm frozen, absolutely, because I've seen arachnophobia. I've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, right, this spider's going to crawl up my nose. It's going to bite me. I'm going to die because it's full of poison. Yeah, and I'm stiff, rigid, scared as hell of the spider.
Yeah,
and it just crawled away.
Well,
that's the climax of the story.
That spider was
crawled
coming
away.
home from the grocery shop. That's all it was doing, man. It was just on its way back home.
Oh,
That's
man.
all it was doing.
But yeah, to sum up your question, Annabelle, we kind of went off a bit of tangent then.
We did. The question is, should I make him watch the film Arachnophobia to help him overcome his fear of spiders?
Now, a fear of spiders is a genuine thing, and most importantly, you should make him watch Arachnophobia to overcome his fear of spiders. My best advice to you is to go to a store, a pet store that sells spiders, maybe buy a spider, throw the spider at him, let him play catch a couple of times. In fact, don't even throw the spider at him. Let him name the spider first. Maybe he might call it Bob, for all you know. And then it's become a bit of a friend. Make him go to sleep with the spider. Put it on his pillow as he sleeps. Gets a bit used to it. Before you know it, spider fear's gone, and boom, you've sorted it. You're done. Annabelle, you're very welcome. Bye for now.
Bye for now. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't weird in any way, shape, or form.
Not
in the slightest. Yeah, that advice is solid advice.
Solid advice. I'd stick with it and do exactly that. Now we'll do one more question to round up. Don't worry, guys. If we've not answered all of your questions, do not worry. We will answer them next week on Monday. But Say, do you want to give us the final question of the night?
The final question of the night is... All right, okay. We've got so many. I'm just trying to find one. Okay, so there we go. Here's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my name's Peter.
Peter.
At night, my partner hogs all the blanket. Now, we sleep on a double bed, so I've resorted to buying a king-size blanket so there's extra room. But still, she ends up wrapping herself up in the blanket, and I'm always having to pull it back. I'm sick of it. What do I do? What do I do?
Well, let's have a look at what the die says.
What does the die say? Roll that dice! Oh, it's a 5! It's a 5.
We've had some good ones today. We've had some nice long 5s and 6s. Okay. This is. I was going to say. I don't think you can relate to it. I can relate to this. So I was going to say I can't relate to this from a point of a now situation. But when I was a kid and I used to have sleepovers with one of my mates, he was the exact same type of person. He'd always take the duvet,
blanket.
right? The blanket.
Okay.
And the way I combated this, yeah. Now when you're boys, it's slightly different. So I don't know whether this is a safe thing to do, but we used to end up just kicking each other to death whilst we were asleep. But no, the way that I used to do it is I used to grab the blanket.
Wow.
And I used to wrap it
okay.
under me. Yeah, because it was a double bed, right? So, and as kids, double bed's still quite big, right? So wrap the blanket under me, so I'm lying in the blanket almost like a sandwich. So it's under me and then it's coming over me. That way I always had the blanket at night. Because no matter how he was then trying to fight the blanket off of me. And I was the one in control.
Oh man. Man.
But that's my technique. Now, I don't know about I mean, have you ever faced that, Sid? Have you ever had to fight for the blanket?
Yeah, well, I've had to fight for the blanket.
That's your side of the bed.
Well, we do. I have a side of the bed because I sleep on my right hand side. Yeah,
Right.
and I sleep on the edge of the bed. And when I mean the edge of the bed, I literally mean I am on the edge of the bed on the right hand side, where if you just pushed me, I'd fall off, but I never fall off. Right?
Right. Okay.
It's so strange how I do it, but it's just the way I work. If I can't sleep in the middle of the bed, I have to go to the edge. I'll fall asleep there, then I'll move in my sleep. Yeah. So I have that same issue. So I've done the exact same thing. We've got a bigger blanket to conquer that. But what happens is, like say for example, the buttons should be towards the feet is how I always do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I agree with
buttons
that.
and
Anybody has the buttons
the ties
towards you, you're a weirdo.
Yeah. The buttons have to be towards the feet. Now what happens is when she sleeps, it ends up going to the side. And for me, that blanket is no longer in proportion because of the size of the blanket. So then it's like, oh God, now it's like half a blanket, even though it's not half a blanket, but in my head, because it's gone to the side, now the button's on the side of the bed, not the feet. I've only got half a blanket now. So I'm like, oh no, you've messed up the blanket. I'm having to like fight and then change it back around so the buttons are back to the feet. And then it's like, right, okay, now I can go sleep on my edge in peace. Right. That's what I have to deal with. A blanket twister.
That's about blanket twister.
That's worse. That's worse than a blanket hogger.
Yeah. Or you could just do one of the best things, as opposed to, going to the loo prior to thingy, just let a bomb off in the duvet. Believe me, she'll give it to you straight away. just go about that route. Actually, my mate did that to me. NASA's Perseverance rover has just landed on Mars this moment. Do you think they will find signs of life? To quickly finish off, no, I don't believe in Martians.
Don't believe in Martians.
I don't believe in Martians.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
All right, guys.
1 second. You can't wrap it up. You can't wrap it up yet. We didn't finish off the advice.
We did.
To Thingio.
All right, go on. What did you want to...
We talked about our life experiences. We talked about our experiences.
That was my advice. Just wrap yourself under and over.
That was your advice?
Yeah.
That was your advice to yourself.
Yeah, but it works.
But Peter. Yeah, we got sidetracked a little bit. But Peter, let me bring you back in to give you some advice. Yeah. Advice to you is, Peter, look, here's the thing. You've heard what we've said. We've kind of gone into some of the things that we do. What you need to do is listen back to this and do exactly what we said. You'll be absolutely fine. All right. Don't do anything different than what we've said.
If you change it and then it doesn't work, then we've already given you the disclaimer now.
Yeah, it's your fault. So get out of here.
Right.
Yeah. So it's all your fault, Peter. But yeah, good luck sleeping at night.
Alrighty. Well, guys, it has been amazing. Thank you for all of the questions that you have sent in. We have massively enjoyed doing this episode with all of you. Please tune into our episode every Mondays and Thursdays from 8 till 9. 1 hour episodes, guys. We've loved all of your questions. Keep sending them in.
Sending them in.
And please stop being so shy. Just join us live on a video call. All right. Join us live.
And guys, next week's show, we definitely want to have someone join live 100%. On the first episode, we had some people come in. And also, our resident doctor, who isn't a doctor, unfortunately couldn't make it this week due to some personal issues. Please be assured, for those of you that do miss the doctor, he will be back, or she will be back.
He's back soon.
The doctor will be back.
The doctor shall be back. Make sure to give us a like, follow, and subscribe if you love what we're doing and you've got the time. Please support us by following our Patreon. Other than that, guys, that's all from us. We look forward to seeing you soon. We'll see you guys on Monday.
We'll see you on Monday.
Out.